Yes, sir. So will the second half of summer practice look different the first 2 weeks? If so, how?
Oh, it's going to look a little bit different. Some of it's coming out here, and getting in the stadium. With all the construction going on, we were unable to get out here. And this is the first night that they allowed us to come out here. And our grounds crew is doing a fantastic job. And I practice an awful lot on grass, and so coming here and getting used to the turf. And this is a different surface in the indoor facility. So we're trying to give the guys different environments to play in and practice in, and so they're used to everything. But we want to have a true home field advantage, and that's why we got to practice out here at TDCU Stadium.
Willie, a couple weeks ago you had mentioned that this was going to be the week where you start to maybe focus on first and second. How's that going? Have you started to get maybe an idea?
This was the day. Tomorrow's a 2-hour day, and then we're going to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we start into regular school weeks after that. So, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow. The kids are off until tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to have a little meeting and kind of, I'll share my ideas, and they'll share theirs, the coaches, and we'll, some guys will be moving up the depth chart, and I'm sure a few of them will be moving down.
Somebody today with Tony, he announces in terms of just the overall team health, where you.
No, we're pretty good. I feel bad for Tony. I kind of wait on injury reports until we're 1,000% sure. I've been head coach since '93, and we've had guys who've we thought they were injured, and then 2 days later we found out they weren't injured. So until the doctor gets in there and opens them up and does it, I'm pretty slow to relay that message. But Steve Polk, another running back for us, he's going to be out for the season. He ruptured his Achilles, unfortunately, just on a cut over there on the grass. So it was one of those rare things that happened. Caleb McMickle is going to have surgery as well, one of our quarterbacks, and he's going to be out for the year also. So I never want anybody to get hurt. It's one of the only bad thing about football. It's such a tough sport. It's unlike any other sport. You got to be tough in any sport that you play, but football is a whole level different than other sports, and this is the tough part about it. So these guys will work hard, and they'll come back. Yesterday
at practice, Donovan didn't throw as much. He throws today, then he has tomorrow off. Is that sort of a managing?
Yeah, we got a little pitch count for him. He threw. He didn't throw all spring. He threw in the summer quite a bit, but never more than 4 days in a row. So we're having him shut him down a few times a week. And when you get into the season, the quarterback generally doesn't throw on Fridays and Sundays, so you got a couple days off there as well.
But just precautionary. Just to bring them along.
Anybody else?
Is it to have families come out on Saturday and get a chance to welcome them?
Oh, it's great. It's like tonight we got our families, really the coaches and support staff and everybody else. I've been leaving about 5 in the morning and not coming home till 9:30. So I've hardly seen my wife. And some of the other coaches were the same way. So it was good. They had this morning off since we went tonight, so they take their kids to school, and they'll be able to do that tomorrow as well. So,
really being over here, you get a chance with your coaches to put them up in the box.
Yes.
How's the comm stuff been going?
It's going all right. We still don't have our final headphones yet, so we're going to have those hopefully by the end of this week, and we'll practice with them a bunch. A lot of times we'll do it during practice, and we'll just have the coaches that are in the box stand far away from the guys that are on the field so you can get that work. But there's nothing like getting up in the press box, and I'm going to start doing some headphone work as well. I need it too. Yeah, I've been doing this 33 years, but it's a new place, a new environment, new coaches, so I need to work on it too.
Is it going to be a matter of, like lately, have you been using just the Walkies?
Yes, we do that. We do our walkthroughs inside, and then we're doing the helmet with the quarterback, and then we're doing walkie-talkie from the sideline.
When Kevin or whoever's in the box when they're communicating, are you also on the?
Yes.
Okay, so
You know, that's one of the things that's so important. You know, they shut it off with 15 seconds to go on the play clock. But the big deal is, you know, not talking too much. And that's one of the issues and problems I think that some people are going to have. I've been really impressed with Kevin. I try to stand by him, listen to him at times. And I've got to do a good job. I get out there sometimes. I'm so used to talking to the quarterbacks during practice that I need to shut up so Kevin can communicate so they can get used to that. Anybody else?
So, what stands out to you as the biggest improvement since you've been working with the team?
Oh, I just think learning how to practice. We got a whole bunch of new freshmen, some new transfer guys. You know, I think the guys that were here in the spring understood it, but we got to learn how to practice. And you want to play, you know, practice physical and ferocious, but you want to stay on your feet, and you got to be smart to do that. You know, and nobody wants to hurt their teammate. If you practice the wrong way, you'll do it.
Really, if I can go back on the running backs with no Tony, I mean, obviously what you do offensively and in the running game, how do you feel about that room?
Well, you know, the thing that was hurting us for a while is our two freshman backs, who I think are both going to be really good running backs. Their first day going semi-live situation was tonight, so we were short-handed a little bit.
So
DJ and Burnett, you know, Jamarian, and but they're both healthy now, and so we got two more guys. You know, and you need that at that position. You know, that's the toughest position in football.
Rashawn coming off the injury,
He's been
like
full go. He's good. He's good. Anybody else? Thank y'all.
Thanks, Coach.